hold on, hang on. And then he finally said, Shanika Johnson.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance.
Good morning. So today is Tuesday, June 3rd. I have arrived at the airport. I only have my carry-on bag and my purse. At this point, I just have to get through TSA because I don't have a real ID. My passport is pending. I'm headed to Dallas. I wanted to get footage at home, but I just had a lot going on. But I'm here, and I know that God can order my steps. Whatever it's supposed to be, because everything works together for my good. And so I look forward to the next moments in this journey, this 24-hour journey. And so I will see you as I get through security. I'll let you know how that go. In case you're traveling without a real ID or passport, you gonna know, okay?
Time and second chances, empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I could? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust this?
Just made it to the hotel. Everything went smoothly. I'm at the A-loft, so I'm about to show you the room. I don't even know what it looks like, but they have me at the top floor. Girl. Anyway, just made it. Flight was cool. Uber was cool. We all good. Now I gotta find some food. So let's go to the room real quick. All right, I am in the room, and it's a pretty nice room. It's a small room, but it's actually nice, especially for 1 or 2 people. But let me show you how the room looks. As you walk in, here is the sink. You also have a closet here with, with the laundry. It's my first time staying at a loft hotel, so it's actually nice. You got an ironing board. You have a safe and all that good stuff, lots of storage. I like that. Then you have this sink area with a mini fridge. What a weird location to have it. But they do give you, the usual stuff. And then you have this little sink. And then, it's cool. I like how they messed around with the space because it's a small space. And so they put a mirror here, and then it's a sliding door. And you come into the bathroom, you have a whole shower. And you have stuff in there, and it's actually pretty decent. And then you dry bar stuff. So let me come out of here. And it's just me here. My family didn't come with me this time because my kids had to do finals. Then you walk out here, you got this nice vibrant carpet, which is very nice. Then you have these 2 queen size beds with this little, it's actually flat, but just has the dimensions to make it look like it's 3D. And then you have a desk, which I love the desk because I need to get some stuff done while I'm here. So I'm going to use that. You got these cool blinds, which I raised them up just so I can get some light in here. You have a TV, and then you have this long bench right here, which is so nice. It's actually chilly in here, but it's hot outside. And look at the view. The location of this hotel, it's not like, wow, beautiful, because it's by Dallas Love Field Airport. But nonetheless, it's a nice looking hotel. I just gotta find some view. So here's the view from here. It's giving. And that is the bathroom, the shower right there. That's that little window area. But yeah, look at that. I think this is actually a newer hotel. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get situated and be right back. Okay, so look at this lighting though. Wow, incredible. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. This is such an opportunity. And the fact that somebody, I still, the fact, I think I told y'all, The fact that I am here in Dallas, now the reason I'm here in Dallas is because I was here back 2 days ago I was here a couple days ago for 2 days for a live event with Myron Golden, who is a business coach on YouTube and in real life. Look at them, wow, right? And he teaches biblical business principles. If you are an entrepreneur and you believe in God, I'm sure you have heard him before. So I attended the content and cash flow live event here in Dallas. Now that 2 days was amazing. And if you're watching this right now and I met you at that event, shout out to you because I made some amazing connections and I'm just so grateful. I'm just grateful, like y'all don't even know. So let me get to the part where I'm even back here now, okay? So at the event, when he announced that somebody would win, I thought he said somebody would win, they will win access to be in the program that he offered at the end of the event. And that's what I thought he said, but he didn't say that out of some, I guess. This is before I'm on the adventure that's happening tomorrow morning. So I will update you tomorrow morning to see what the real thing was. But I know what it is, but I just got confused. So anyway, don't mind me, I'm rambling. Anyway, so at the event, people make offers at the end, right? If you want to learn how to do something, you want to dive deeper, you make an offer. He made an offer, and you have the option to pay a deposit down so you can buy the full program, hold your spot. And so I paid the deposit to hold my spot. So then he said, you're gonna take all the names, people who bought the program, and put them in the raffle. And so all the names were on, I guess, piece of paper. They was like little, crumbled up in a trash can. So they bring the trash can to him. He dumps on the table, and then he moves it around, doing all that stuff, and then all the theatrics and all that. The suspense building up, anticipation, like, who's gonna pick a name? And he picked up one, he put it back. He picked up one, he didn't look at them because remember, they were closed. They were pieces of paper and they were closed up, balled up. He put it back, he got another one. And he's like, oh, should I read it? Should I do it? And build up the suspense. And in my mind thinking the whole time, like, oh my God, whoever is gonna win, I'm gonna be so happy for them because what opportunity it is, whether it's going to the program that's happening for the offer, whatever it is, it's gonna be an opportunity. So I'm happy for them. But mind you not, the people I make connections with, I'm sitting with some of them. So the woman next to me, shout out to Eve, oh my God, like we connected and I got so much love for you. She sat next to me and said, they're gonna pick your name, girl. And I'm like, why are you telling me that? Because she didn't do the program because she was gonna enroll into one of the higher programs. So she didn't do it. And I'm like, why are you saying my name? And then shout out to Deontay. Don't kill me, okay? He said after the fact that when we all had this, okay, so he made everyone stand up who bought the program. So we all stood up. And in the room, you see a few people up in there, but I didn't turn around looking around. I didn't. So he said that he was hoping they called my name. And I'm like, why y'all call? Why? What did I do? So he takes a piece of paper. He lifts it up. He looks at it. He looks at us. He looks at it. He looks at us. And paper like this small. And then he goes, y'all want me to say the name? Y'all want me to say the name? And it's like, yeah, woo. Man, you not. I never thinking my name gonna be nowhere called in there because what? Like, I haven't won anything like any kind of raffles before. He said, Shanitha Johnson. What? I was stunned. And I can hear it and I can see it replaying in my mind. And I'm standing there like, I'm like, what? Like, what? First of all, it was a little bit of a dilemma. But I was like, wait a minute. Because I didn't tell y'all, I had drove to Texas because I wasn't sure about how the real ID thing worked, how the passport worked because mine is pending, all that. So in the last minute, intention on getting here, I drove with my husband and my 2 kids. Took them out of school because I had to be here. So He calls my name, and I'm just like, what? I'm just shocked. People hugging me, and I'm like, I can't even like, no, I couldn't have an emotion because I was just shocked, purely shocked. And you know why I was shocked? Because I am tomorrow flying on a private jet with Myron Golden and his VIPs and his staff back to Tampa. They came here on a private jet because he doesn't fly commercial, and I'm sure in these probably 2 hours flight that they are talking some big stuff, right? So I get to sit in on those conversations. I get to be there on the private jet with them. And all I did was pay the deposit and my name got select, like, girl. And, and so much after that happened, there's a video, and when that comes out, by the time you see this, you're about to see in the next clip of the video of them, my people who surrounded me, who embraced me, who my connection. We were all in the lobby, and they surprised, they make an announcement to my husband and my kids. And I just want to shout out to Eve, Deontay, Teresa, Imani, Torian. Like, I have so much love for y'all. I want y'all to win whatever y'all do. Like, whatever it is, y'all know what we learned over those 2 days. Make it happen. Make it happen. And so I'm about to, I'm here. That's why I'm back in Dallas. Because my husband couldn't take that drive by himself, the kids, right? It was about 15 hours. Yeah. So I drove back. We drove back home on Sunday. And today is Tuesday. I'm back out here. I flew out here. Because turns out, you can actually still fly without a real ID or passport. All you do is going through additional checks and screenings. The additional screenings, you go through the machine where it scans your whole body, right? And then they put stuff on your hands to see if anything come on there. And then they pat you down. I'm like, y'all got me thinking like, I'm about to go sit down and be interrogated. Oh, and then they take a picture of your face. Like, come on. So anyway, probably a good thing that I worked for the federal government, so maybe that kind of has something to do with it. But anyway, so that's why I'm back in Dallas. Tomorrow morning, I have my Uber already scheduled, and I'm checking out here early, and I'm gonna head out down to the airport. Well, it's an airport, but a private airport, and it just, I'm like, girl, is this my life? Is this my life? I literally have one bag and one purse. I didn't check no bags because it's literally a 24-hour turnaround. And so I know some people may think like, why would you go leave Dallas and fly back just to fly back home and go, like, why would you do all that? Because you don't understand the power of proximity. The power of proximity, do you hear me? Like, that part. And so I am just so blessed. And I ask God that whatever this is the catalyst of, like, let me be aware of it, like, ASAP. Like, I understand that the power of proximity is there, but whatever else comes from that, like, let me know, because I am just blown away. And then the crazy thing about it, let me tell y'all something too. The crazy thing about it. So during the event, we were in a hotel, and we were in one of the banquet halls, and it was chairs set up. But the first row, they was reserved for VIPs. And so VIPs are Myron Golden's clients who've paid $375,000 to work with him intimately. Basically, they go down and fly down to him, and he spends a day analyzing their business. They get to fly with him when he go to any events on a private jet, all these different things. And so on day one, I was wondering, like, I wonder what these people do. Like, first of all, that they're paying $375,000, right? That's like that's a little investment property. That's like, it's a lot of different things. And I'm like, I'm curious. So day one, I ain't say anything. On day two, it was the authentic, unshakably heard boldness in me. I was like, you know what? I was telling my friends, my divine connections. I was telling them, like, hey, you know what? I wonder what they do up here, like what these VIPs do, to be able to pay $375,000 to be in the program. And I was like, hi. So I typed, I was like, hi, just want to know, what do you guys do? Where you from? And how are you, like, what do you do? So then the first woman introduced herself, and she was, her and her husband, she was an attorney. She had this look about her. Shout out to you, Vivian. Like, she had this look like she belonged on TV, like gave me actor, news channel, just TV vibes, her whole aura. So her and her husband were investors, and they owned a law firm. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. She was actually down at about property somewhere in Dallas, somewhere in Texas. And so I'm like, okay. Then the other guy to the right of her, he's a coach in business as well. And I don't even know how it evolved from, he asked me what I do. I told him I make content. He asked me, do I make content for brands? And I don't even know where it evolved to the point where he's telling me, he asking me like how much have I made on social media, and just basically give me a blueprint of what to do so I can make the remainder of the money to pay for the program that I paid the deposit for. And he gave me the blueprint A to Z. And then, y'all, this is why faith in action is crucial. You just don't know what doors open. You just don't know why they open, when they open, who opens them, and how they open. You don't even know. And I'm just trying to I need you to understand that it's powerful. Like, you need to understand that, because the power of proximity. Do you hear me? Anyway, so that is just, I wish that you had to be there. Okay, you had to be there. You had to be there. And so that's why I'm back in Dallas. I'm here today, and I get time today. I'm here for the whole, it's only 2 o'clock. I need to work on the program, like the web. I'm doing a webinar and teaching people. I learned so many things. I'm working on that. And so that is why I'm in Dallas, because I am flying on the private jet with Myron Golden and his VIP students, and I get to sit in the room and absorb. I get to absorb. And so with that, don't play small. I know it's scary. I know the unknown is fear. Like, I get it, because my family is concerned, like, oh, you don't know. Like, I get it, all the unknown factors. But if you know everything, you probably wouldn't do everything. Like, so just faith in action. That's it. I'm gonna leave you with that faith in action. Wanna say hi to the camera? Wanna say hi? Look at that. Good morning, Dallas. Good morning, Dallas. Good morning. It is currently 8 o'clock, and I'm checking out the hotel. And today is the day. I've just been in my room thinking and working and reflecting, so it's almost time, and I look forward to what comes next. So, see you then. I'm sitting down here. I'm currently waiting on my Uber to come in the next 20 minutes, so I already checked out. I'm just gonna sit here and just review what, just think and last and all the good stuff and be thankful. And so, yeah, it's cold. I don't have a jacket. I am cold. I don't know why I thought, the thought of bringing the jacket came to me when I was driving. And I usually keep my jacket in my car, but I didn't this time. My jacket was actually in the house. So I have no jacket, my arms all out, the hat on like 70. So I'm cold. So yeah, I get to go back home today, so I'm grateful for that. But yes, it is that time. If you're watching also, you have met me for the first time, my name is Shanita, and I help high achievers who've had childhood trauma to go from small and stuck to confident and in control using my keys method so they can unlock the door to the life they always want to live. And so that's what my passion is and my purpose is, so that's what I'm here to help you do. So if that is you, make sure you go ahead and comment below, subscribe, and join the tribe, and I will see you in the next clip.
Yeah, you're gonna, once you go private, you can be like, you know what?
I know.
I know. Do it.
I know.
I'm glad you're here. I know, huh? Right? I'm nervous. Okay. We all do it.
I don't think we sit right. I don't know where we sit.
I'm Melvin.
Hi, Melvin. I'm Shanita.
Shanita.
Yes, you said it perfectly.
All right. Thank you.
Do you know where we sit at? You know where we sit at? Anyway, all right. I'm sitting way in the back. Yeah, way in the back.
Spouses, we don't sit. We'll sit together.
Okay.
You want the window?
Sure, I'll take it. Okay. Okay. I don't know if they wanted like to have like people together.
And we get to move around too if we choose to.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they want to sit back here. Look at that. That's incredible. Oh my God. Yeah.
But you? No. I was important that I do.
Wow.
That's my guess. I'm guessing.
Yeah, and then we can flip our chairs around so we can hear.
How you can have the make 3,000 and then 200 you leave for incidents, save it, and then you'll have 800. And if you do that how many times, you'll have 80,000 a year, and just basically how much this $200 will be over 24 months in savings.
I want to record on my phone audio before they serve food, and then after the food service, then we can communicate.
What's your phone number? 708-821.
Links, if you prefer that. A canola bowl with mix over easy. And then I have farm stand breakfast tacos.
I'll do tacos.
Okay. I'll do the quinoa. Okay.
Half of the people spend half of their time out in the hallway because they feel like they're going to get more done eating than they are by listening to what the speakers are saying. And so, one, if you're going to have an event about something that people know a little about and want to know a lot more about, and then you have people who can teach it in a way that's engaging. Just go back to that was fun.
We made it, you guys. We made it. We made it back. We're here in Tampa. Woo! It's raining too. We made it, you guys. We made it. We made it, you guys, to Tampa. That was incredible, you guys. My life has changed. Like, y'all don't even know. Like, y'all don't even know. I want you to know your belief. You being stuck. You not knowing what you want. You being able to look in the mirror. Oh my God, your life is about to change. Look at that. Private jet. Private jet, y'all. Look at these amazing people. Oh my God. Amazing people. Shelter private airport. Look at that. How dope is this? This is incredible. And you know the airport like 7 minutes from here. Yep, it's right down there. Woo. So we're here inside a shelter air. See that? Whoa. I am off the jet and headed to get my ticket to go home. You guys, oh my goodness. Life-changing experience. This is the catalyst to what's about to happen. And I'm just thankful. I'm thankful. Okay. See y'all on the other side. Wow, that's massive. Oh. Wow, that's very creative. I have made it back to Chicago. So, I'm back. Flight, everything was fine, an incredible experience. And like I said, when you see this video, you'll see the whole video. And I'm just grateful for the opportunity. So now I'm back home, about to head home and relax, eat Chinese food, and see my family. And then I will see you guys probably in the next video somewhere. But I'm just very, very thankful for this experience I got to have, and I will cherish it, and I will do the right thing with it because my family life gonna change through me. It will change.